is going to be the last 3 boxes. Not for long. Not for long. This will be the last 3 boxes of Cello football for probably about a week. I would say a week. Not a week. I'm going to 4 days. 4 days, guys. I'd say 4 days. I'd say 4. Oh, crap. I never turned the camera on. Dang. There we go. Okay. Number 32, Prizm NFL Cello Fat Pack, 3 box. Once we fill the break, we'll random the Texans to the break for free. We'll get moving. We'll get moving. That will do. We'll absolutely do a Manu for JK. You're gonna get your Manus. We'll absolutely do one for Obsidian. Guys, there's what, 7, 8 teams left in Obsidian? Talk to me about a team in the chat. Strange to have elites there. Seattle, Minnesota, Philly. It's strange to have really good ones there. You know, you normally expect to just see like Denver and Cleveland or in Chicago. Wow. I can't, guys, we can't do a guess. I want to do a guess for you guys, but I can't do a guess until we're filled up. A last red, white, and blue guess, and I'll make it for a lot. Since it's such a difficult one to guess, I'll do something like $40 for it or something. Because it's a veteran. J-Ram, no. I can't. No. No deal. No deals on, no. Okay, Seattle's gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hold on. Teams are actually, a couple teams actually went. Dottie. Thank you, Dottie. Seattle for Dottie. And the Vikings are gone to Scotty Henderson. Okay, they're gone. They're gone. Steve, they're gone. I'm sorry. They got bought in the store. Now it is Philly. Jalen Hyatt and the Giants for 19. That's crazy. Mims for 24. DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and Tillman for 26. Roshan Johnson, Tyler Scott, and that new offensive lineman, Darnell Wright, for the Bears. And then Michael Wilson for the Cardinals. Mark! F. Taggy. Hey, Mark. It's been a minute. Good to see you, Mark. Giants, Cardinals. All right, now there's 4 left. Let me see if it's still there. They're actually moving now. Good. Philly's there. You can send, Troy. Troy, you can send. Now there's 3. Brown's gone for Doc. Now there's 2. So this is why I didn't. Yep. Sometimes the force breaks work. Just much faster than a Manu. All right. 2 left. And we're good to roll. It's probably gone already through the store. Probably gone already through the store. Troy, thank you. All right, Bears and Broncos. Guys, I will get Cello in the store as soon as I can. You know I don't like putting things in the store until I have an idea of when it's going to arrive. The order was put in and received. I got the confirmation this morning for more Prizm Cello Fat Pack cases. Okay? When I find out when it's coming, I'll put more in the store for you to buy. More Pick Your Team breaks. Price should not be changing. We should be able to hold. All right, fill price for these 2. Quickly. $38. Now we'll do 37. $37. 37, guys, for the Bears and the Broncos. JK. Oh, JK. I gotta give it to Fort. Fort's gonna pay the 37. I'm giving $9 off. I can't. It's 46 bucks. I'm giving over 20% off. So, or I'm giving 20% off. I gotta give it to Fort for 37. Fort sent 37. JK, you can't. JK, I got to give it to Ford. You asked for 30, a better deal than I was giving. Nah, it's got to go to Ford. I'm sorry, JK. Okay. Okay. All right. Who is this? That's what I get for not banning. I should just ban trolls like this, Bob Degenerate. All right, 40. It's not your bad for it. Maybe I should just start doing that from now on. I'll just start doing that. You know what I mean? It just goes to the first person that'll pay the fill. All good. I know. Okay, perfect. All good. All right. What's gonna get up there next in screen 5? It's either gonna be the random team Zenith. I think it's gonna be limited. It's gonna be limited. And it has the repack. Okay, let's do our filler for Houston. Good luck, guys. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Discount double. 8 dice. 8 random. Jacksonville. Big John. Big John with Jacksonville. I got to try something else for you, Troy. All right, guys, let's do our guess, and I'll do it for $40 in group break credit. I'll try a reverse way for you, Troy. Maybe that'll help. I'll try a reverse random. You know, reverse the teams upside down like I do for Austin. Something like that, Troy. What up, you Tootsio? Good morning, my man. Everybody, $40 guess. Guys, Big Pete, guess again. $40 guess, last red, white, and blue shown, period. It will be a veteran. It will be a veteran. Guess a veteran. Because you know the red, white, and blues. 1 rookie and then 2 vets. That's how it runs. So the last red, white, and blue is guaranteed to be a veteran. Okay? It's all good. I'm just trying to make sure you get the right guess. Good luck, boys. Robert Woods, Harrison, Darius Davis. Doc Hollywood. Good morning, buddy. The other Doc Hollywood. Look, Doc. The Hollywood Docs, one on top of the other. Dr. GML, the actual Hollywood script doctor. And then there's Doc Hollywood Will Be. What up, Club Dub? Adam Leonard. Josh E. Good morning, everybody. Vito. Kroggles. Good morning. Logan Wilson, silver. Kelsey color match. Thule, true silver. Chargers. Jaron Hall. Buddha. Jack Smith-Jigba. Darnell Wright. He's a starting tackle for the Bears. Supposed to be pretty good. Paris. Tajee Spears for Troy. What's up, Dwayne? Good morning. Bootsy. You know what I think is strange? Is that with New England, they're not even talking about Zappy having a chance to be the starter. It's like, oh, the competition for starting quarterback is between Jacoby Brissett and Drake May. I think that's kind of odd. First off, I don't even think I'd have Drake May in that. I'd have him in the competition, but you gotta have Zappy in there. And in my opinion, from what I've seen of Drake May, it should be between Zappy and Brissett. Oh, Dwayne, thank you. Dwayne, you saw I attached the repack to it, right? So for anybody that doesn't know, Marvin Mims, the repack promo has been attached to like 2 or 3 new breaks. So that's just $110 in value for you. Hayner. Wow! Big John Gardner! Bang, baby! Best card in the product. True silver of Stroud! That's huge. What is this, a $1,000 card, PSA 10? It's got to be. If a red, white, and blue is 500, this has got to be minimum 800. Probably more. And it looks good, yeah. That's the only reason I'm saying is because it looks centered and clean. Wow, John. Dang. Nice hit, bro. Yes, that's what I like to see. This one card could be like nearly the price of the 3 boxes. It's insane. It's insane. This is why Cello is so good. And it hits. Gibbs. Will for Troy. Rock. Cooper. Devin Witherspoon. Calvin Austin silver. There's the Addy for Scotty Henderson. The addition, not the subtraction. Christian Watson, 2nd year silver. Mushroom green Prizm for Troy. Not to try to take away from it, Troy, but I got to tell you the truth. You've been missing Houston buying all these teams, but weirdly enough, your teams have done really well. The teams that you bought have hit a lot of good cards. It's true. That's what I thought, Kroggles. That's what I thought. 800 to 900 for a PSA 10 Stroud. That makes sense. But yeah, back to the Patriots, guys. I don't, while you're rebuilding your roster, pretty much, which is where they're still at, I have no idea why Drake May would really be in the conversation to start this year, other than the fans that buy the tickets want to see him. That's it. Let Jacoby Brissett or Zappy play. Honestly. And if you're worried that Zappy might actually do something and create a quarterback controversy, then start Brissett. You know what I mean? A kid, in my opinion, like Drake May, with the way he plays the game right now, he should just not be playing football in the NFL on an offense and a squad like that. He just shouldn't. He's going to make too many mistakes. It's going to be really bad for him. It'll be bad for his confidence. It's just he shouldn't be playing. Kid needs a year. You know, to to play, you know, to run practices, watch the game, learn the speed through practicing, improve some skills. Kurt Warner. Jack Smith-Jigba for Dot on the green. Lambeau. Dobbsy. Nice card for Vito. Vito Martini. Green fireworks of Bryce. And right behind it for Troy, the Gibbers. Give me that, Brock. Dalton Kincaid. Get the hell out of here. How good is this break? Troy hits a true silver of Will. He's got a red, white, and blue Will and now a silver Will. Troy, like I said, it's crazy. You're missing the huge money with Houston, but you're hitting good with your teams. Something you don't see that often. Nice job. That's a nice piece. Kelsey green Prizm. Shaq Thompson. Gibbers. Mingo. Dylan Horton rookie silver. Charlie Jones, Joe Burrow. How do we think Joe's going to do this year? Tanner McKee, true rookie silver. Tyree Wilson. And there's another Stroud. It's a base. Lamb Jack green. David Bakhtiari, Dontavian, Hyatt, Silver Waller, Russ, Devin Witherspoon, last year's 5th pick, Jaron Hall, there's a Herbie silver, Deontay Banks green, Judy. What's Jerry Judy going to look like with the Browns? There's so many questions, guys. How exciting is it? I mean, it's not exciting, actually. It's kind of annoying because we have so much time until the preseason starts, until we get answers and the season. But how exciting is it just thinking about what we're looking forward to in the league? Jerry Judy, what's he going to look like with the Browns? What's Bijan going to look like on the Falcons with Kirk Cousins as quarterback? What's Kirk Cousins going to look like as quarterback of the Falcons now that they drafted Penix? You know, what's Stroud going to look like now that he has Stephon Diggs and new offensive linemen? It's crazy. What is Washington going to look like with Jalen Daniels? What's the Bears going to look like with Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Caleb Williams? It's so many great questions. Such an exciting time for football, man. I love football so much. Lukey Van Ness, Brock, JPJ. What are the Steelers going to look like? This guy was one of the best defensive rookies in the league last year. Top 5 for sure, probably top 3. With Will Anderson and Jalen Carter, this guy was probably the 3rd best. What are they going to look like with Russell Wilson at quarterback? And whatever they're going to do with Fields. It's just so many questions. Stevie Becker, you think Deshaun Watson's going to be comeback player of the year? That might be the hottest take I've heard yet. That might be the hottest take I have heard yet. Whoop. Dion. Tariq. Bryce Young, green, Prizm break. JJ. What's Justin Jefferson going to look like with JJ McCarthy as his quarterback? They're literally, what is it? 3/4 of the teams are going to be like different, right? Is that what it is? 3/4 of the teams are going to be different in the league. It's like, what teams aren't going to be different next year? All of them. That's not a bad take at all, Steve. Cleveland, no one can deny Cleveland's defense is amazing. I mean, they've just been great for years. You know, anchored by the number 1 pick in 2017, Myles Garrett. Give me 1 second, I'm just casing for you. There we go. Well, Baki, I think we might want to ask if the Cowboys are going to make the playoffs. Well, Otis, is it guaranteed that Aiden O'Connell is going to be the starting quarterback for the Raiders? I think Minshew has a shot to take the position. I really do. And Bowers is a big addition. What up, Panda? I'm not kidding. Guys, think about it with the Dallas Cowboys. With the way they've behaved in the offseason, in terms of not getting any free agents, not drafting anyone, and they're just getting worse on paper. They're not? How are they getting better? They're not even staying the same. They're losing players. Great, they got Zeke back. Awesome. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna perform. Dakota is now a quarterback who really doesn't even know if Dallas is going to be his home anymore. He may not have a good year. I'm telling you, Dallas can go a lot of different directions this year, and I'm not sure if any of them are going to be good. I don't know what they're planning, what they're doing. I don't think their players know, and that's the problem. Dorian Williams-Silver. It's very hard to play well as an NFL player on a franchise when the franchise has no direction. They're directionless. And they don't know what's going on. Joe Burrow, Silver. Jack Smith-Jigba. Darius Davis, true silver. Bryce Young. Which, okay, Kenny D, if that's true, what you just said in the chat, if this is a lame duck year that they're trying to get rid of Dakota and Mike McCarthy, then why is it crazy to think they're not going to make the playoffs? You know what I mean? Oh no, Otis, I'm not a big fan of the Chargers offseason as well. It's exactly why I was critical, even though it's opinion and it's probably wrong. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Chargers pick 5th overall. As good as Joe Alt is, as far apart as he is as a lineman from the other linemen in the draft, skill-wise, I really would have taken Malik Neighbors. I know you need to protect Justin Herbert. I know Joe Alt is a lot better than the other kids, but your wide receiver core is literally down to Quentin Johnston, Josh Palmer, and Darius Davis. When you have a Malik Neighbors on board, and you know you can't come anywhere near drafting him if you don't take him in the 5, that's who I would take. But that's potatoes. I don't run an NFL organization. You know, these people in charge have. So, but that's just how I would have done it. Shaq Barrett. Double H. Silver Mims for Ford on the kill. Ford just made money on the kill. Will for Big John, who's crushing the break with Houston. Dallas Goedert. Boyd Forbes, starting cornerback for Washington. But Corey Maines, and that's exactly why, even though Harbaugh was a great choice for the Chargers, he's not that great of a choice for the Chargers at the same time, because you have Justin Herbert. You have an elite talent. Young elite talent at quarterback. That your offense can't become pure ground and pound when you have a quarterback that good. If it's going to be, get rid of Justin Herbert. I'm sorry that sounds ridiculous, but you don't ground and pound when you have a Mahomes or a Josh Allen or a Tom Brady or a, you know what I mean? A Joe Burrow. You throw, you do both. So it's not going to be the ground and pound that people think. You can't when you have Herbert. Pacheco silver. Israel green. Bijan. Puka for Sean. Darius Big Play Slay. Michael Wilson. There's Josh Palmer. All right, this is the end of it. Give me 1 second. I'll case up so we're ready for the end. I can take note of where the last red, white, and blue, if anybody hit the guess. Well, Corey Maines, even though you're right on that, it's not going to work. How can it? It's actually, it's not. I don't know. I look at the term ground and pound differently. You know? Like Rex Ryan and the Jets. That was ground and pound. Where it's like, yeah, if you need Mark Sanchez to make 5 throws a game, go ahead. You don't do that with a, in my opinion, you just don't do that with a Herbert. All right, here's the end of it. I think it could be the NFC North. Well, no. Now that the Vikings are a question mark. NFC North is pretty good. Even though the Vikings are a question mark with J.J. McCarthy, I mean, you still got Detroit. You still got Green Bay. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Tua. DTR green. M&M for the Raiders. That's not the last one. Here it comes. Lukey Musgrave, Jamison Williams, silver. Bijan, DJ Turner. Here's the last one, Drake. Josh Reynolds is the last one. Josh Reynolds. That's going to be tough. I got to make this like a $50 guess. So when you hit it, it's huge. Because it's hard to hit. All right, recap. Great break. Let's get into another one. That's a good point, Steve Becker. That's a good point, Steve Becker. He did have a running quarterback when he was in San Francisco. He had Colin Kaepernick. Right? Right. All right, let's recap and move into another break. We'll talk more football. Will, Brock, Devin, Hyatt, Dontavian, Bryce, Stroud, Spears, Addy, Jax, Puka, Gibbers, Mims, Bryce, Bijan, Mushroom Green, Will Levis, red, white, and blue, Will Levis, true silver for Troy. And this is huge. That's crazy. 3 boxes, and we got true silvers of 2 of the 4. True silver, CJ Stroud. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Great start to our day.